Hello everyone, welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. So, this is not what I want to be talking about in the morning, but Alphonso Davies suffering a minor injury knockback. Actually, it's not really an injury. It looks like it's just maybe a strain on the ankle. Apparently it was too tight. I don't know what, I'm not a doctor. I ain't got no medical degree. I don't even plan on going to college. But seriously, I think, yeah, it's a little bit of a minor knockback for Bayern, of course. Especially in this Champions League campaign, we can't be affording any injuries to Fonzie. I almost freaking had a heart attack because I woke up, looked at my phone because I usually go through the comments and I sleep on my bed. And then I saw Davies injured. Oh my God, I'm really scared. I'm like, damn, what happened? And then I looked up the information and like some of you over exaggerate everything, man. God damn, the only reason I'm making this is so other people aren't thinking he's actually injured. Hansi Flick gave him a day off. Well, he actually just rested him. So that meant Davies was just sitting on the sidelines watching his team train. But that's only because he didn't want to risk him training and ruining his freaking leg, his thigh. So, Flick is just showing us once again why he's such a good manager, okay? That happens all the time. We always hear Alaba not training for a day, Kimmich not training for a day, Muller didn't train today. We always hear it all the time, and today it's Davies. Davies has gotten an injury before, a two-day injury with his ankle, and you know what? Davies is pretty much, for me, I don't know, this kid just doesn't get injured, does he? I mean, now I say that, and if he gets injured, people will come back to this and be like, George, stupid you jinxed us. Like jinxing means anything, I don't really believe in the whole jinxing thing, so Davies should be fit for the Barcelona game in 2 days. I can't wait, man. I can't wait what Davies is going to do to Messi. Messi's going to finally feel what it's like to play against a competent... Damn it, man. We have to play Messi. Nah, but I believe and trust our players. Right? On the meter show, I just make these meter things up and the concepts up. Yeah, he's on the right? It's not really an injury. I don't think it would affect him at all. He just got a rest. I'm sure... Players do that all the time. Alaba's always getting them. Boateng always misses training for 2 days and then he's back. It always happens. Goretzka, Kimmich. Players that never really get injured. Like Neuer will miss training for 1 day due to a little... Yeah, that's it. He's a professional, right? You don't expect him to be fit all the time and be training every single day. Even Cristiano picks up a knock where he's not training for a day or two. And that's it with Davies, right? Some of you got to stop giving me heart attacks because I'm just as fan as much as you are. So some of you get this news before I do. So when I start reading the comments, I'm like, Davies got injured? And you can imagine my thought process not knowing the full story around it. Because now my blood is rushing. My blood is boiling. And then I find out it's nothing. He's just getting a rest from training and he'll be back in training tomorrow, which is fine. And, it's not like you lose all your match fitness and all your match sharpness because you just missed 1 day's worth of training. My players in FIFA do. They just become crap. But look, it is fine with Davies. I can't wait, man. The battles across the pitch are going to be interesting. I think Davies is really just going to have to prove himself against the best of all time. It's basically like the up-and-coming generation, Alphonso Davies, versus the old, and that would be Lionel Messi. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be interesting. Messi, Davies, going into their clubs as people from different countries, getting in there and proving themselves from a very early age. And Alphonso Davies at 19 is pretty much the best left back in the world. That's kind of crazy to think about because this is a kid that, if you go watch the video on Raw Skills, I did a video saying what Alphonso Davies could bring to Bayern around the time we signed him. And I was so excited because at the time, I knew who Davies was in the MLS. I actually knew who he was. Some of you didn't know that, you didn't know anything about him, but I actually knew who he was, not as a person. I know someone who actually knows Davies, right? Or I know someone who knows someone who's friends with Davies. Like he's probably Davies' best friend. I actually, knew him and I knew about him and I knew his style and energy. I knew about the energy that he brings on the pitch. Man, I predicted his career. It's just really cool to see that. I think it's amazing. I don't know. It's just so cool. Because, of course, he's a Bayern player. But, so many people say, I just like Davies. Like, no. I don't even, like, I wouldn't say Davies is my favorite player in the squad. He's one of my favorite players because of his energy. But I'm more on the technical midfielders type. Those are my guys. You know, I like the Leon Goretzkas. I like the Thiagos. You know, of course, Goretzka isn't gifted with all the technicality in the world, but he can score a goal from wherever he wants, and that's amazing to watch. So, you know, we're always just. I'm blessed. I feel blessed to just watch a player like Davies. Davies for me is like Lionel Messi at left back, the Lionel Messi of left back. You know what I mean? He's not like the Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson might be the Cristiano Ronaldo. Davies is the Messi of the left back position. Because he's just entertaining to watch. When Davies makes a tackle, like, it's fun. It's fun to watch. You know, maybe when Alexandro at Juventus makes a tackle, he's a good left back. But it's boring. Like, Davies makes a tackle. You know something can happen anytime he gets the ball. And it's just amazing to always keep your mind in this loop of, Alphonso can do something special. Fonzie can do something special. And I just think that, you know what? Man, that's one of the best reasons why I just love watching him. It's just his ability to change the complexion of the game with a single action. And people just really don't see that all the time. And he does do it. He does it very consistently. So I'm happy that it's just a little minor knock. But I don't think you should... Stop, guys. Seriously. Stop making me feel heart attacks every morning. Because I wake up and I find out so much news because of you guys. You always ask me where are you getting this from? I get this from you, and then I have to search it up on Twitter, and all these other pages. And I have to find out for myself what's really happening. Because it's very difficult to wake up when everyone else has been up for hours. Right? I wake up and I just discover Robert Lewandowski won't be getting a Ballon d'Or because it's cancelled. Because now everyone's like, Ballon d'Or cancelled. Now I have to make a video on it. Because some of you, I mean, I do appreciate it, though. I appreciate your tendency to tell me. Because you think I'm not reading the comments. I spend at least an hour just having fun on the Actually, my comment section is always open. Like, I always open it and I refresh it at least once every hour. And I just respond to comments because it's fun for me. I genuinely think it's the most fun thing about doing YouTube. It's just interesting what people have to say. Some of you have some dumb opinions. Stop having dumb opinions. But I enjoy it, right? You know, it just gives me heart attacks here and there. But you know what? It is what it is. It's a good day. Beautiful day, actually. I can't wait to get started with the day. I'm actually recording this before I go live. So an hour or two before. So yeah, now you know what I'm up to before I record videos. Yeah. Well, yeah. I hope you all have an amazing day. See you on the daily show, right? This is just the first video for today. You know what? There'll be another video because this is just a little update. It's a big one too because if Davies was injured, I would actually be I'll be crying. I'd just say we weren't favorites with the UCL. Well, if Pavard gets injured, it's like, okay, we can replace him. If Kimmich gets injured, you're just getting, you start. Well, actually, no, we move too fast. If Boateng gets injured, you're like, okay, well, Niklas can come in. But then you get to the Kimmichs, the Müllers, the Lewandowskis, and you just start losing hope. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia san mia and peace.